A hand cannot exist on its own. Have you seen a hand anywhere? Or an eye? It doesn't exist on its own. It cannot. It cannot exist on its own. Therefore, when it's Yadullah, must be haqiqi. Our mind tells us that. It must be haqiqi, but it's belonging to Allah in a manner befitting His Majesty. We don't need to know how. How? We don't ask even. Just like we don't ask, how is the hand of, my hand doesn't necessitate my hand be like your hand, right? Does that make sense? And the eye of Allah must therefore also be a true eye. Okay, تَجْرِي بِأَعْيُنِنَا, Allah says. Ya Iblis, مَا مَنَعَكَ أَن تَسْجُدَ لِمَا خَلَقْتُ بِيَدَيْ أَسْتَكْبَرْتَ أَمْ كُنْتَ مِنَ الْعَالِينَ قَالَ أَنَا خَيْرٌ مِّنْهُ خَلَقْتَنِي مِنْ نَارٍ وَخَلَقْتَهُ مِنْ طِينٍ. What does Allah say? O Iblis, what has stopped you from prostrating to the one that I created with my two hands? Yadayya, two hands. What does it mean? Arabic language teacher, Yadayya, what does it mean?
Two hands.
Be precise. In Arabic language, Yadayya means my two hands. Yaday is two hands. Yadayya is my two hands. Correct or not? Please, I'm not an Arab, you're an Arab. Okay, does that make sense? So two hands? No, Shaykh, hand over here means mercy. What two mercies? So that's why Shaykh used to tell us, tell these guys to just put the same ta'weel that you're making into the verse. Oh Iblis, why have you not prostrated to the one that I've created with my two mercies? What two mercies? Or, yet doesn't mean hand, it means angels. Oh Iblis, why have you not prostrated to the one that I've created with my two angels? Does that make sense? Oh Iblis, why have you not prostrated to the one I've created with my two powers? It doesn't make any sense. Do you understand why I love this topic? Because it makes so much sense. It's so simple. It's the aqidah of my grandma. My grandma, if you ask her, she would slap me if I said, Allah can't see me. Yeah? She would slap me if I said, I can't see Allah on the Day of Judgment. No, because seeing Allah necessitates that therefore He has an image, and the image necessitates, seeing limited size, and therefore that limit. What the heck are you talking about? My grandma, or be like Omar, we keep on hitting me just having my head gone. Yeah, but do you understand where I'm coming from, guys? Is it not logical? Alhamdulillah. That's why it's very important to understand the Mu'tazila, and that's why a lot of what we need to do, guys, is just go back to a fitra and usul and fitra of just as Al-Razi rahimahullah, when he passed away, he said, I wish, and that's what they said about the tafsir of Al-Razi, is everything but tafsir. They said it's everything but tafsir because it's all kalam. And so subhanAllah, Al-Razi rahimahullah, once he passed away rahimahullah, he said, I wish I died upon the aqidah of the Ajuz of Nisabur. Ajuz of Nisabur was basically a woman that he came past when he was a student, long time ago, when he saw this woman making dua to Allah, raising her hands up to the heavens. So he was passing by Nisabur and he looked at her, saying, what's wrong with you? God is not in the heavens. Yeah? God, you cannot give God a direction. If you limit God to a direction, God is limited by space, time, and blah, 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 and so therefore you cannot do this if you say it in the. And he went on philosophical rant. And this woman told her, where do you turn when you are on the ship and your ship is shrinking? Where does your heart turn? And it's true. And that's why one of the great scholars of Islam, called Imam al-Haramain al-Juwayni, it's in the tafsir of, in the explanation of Aqidah Tahawiyya of Ibn Abil Izz al-Hanafi rahimahullah. Ibn Abil Izz al-Hanafi wrote in there, narrated an incident about a great scholar of the Shafi madhab by the name of Imam al-Haramain al-Juwayni, who was unfortunately influenced by some of the views of Ibn Kullab. He said that Hamadani, who was a student of al-Juwayni, came to al-Juwayni and said, Ya Shaykh, one thing I cannot understand. He said, what is it? He said the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where did he go for Isra al-Miraj? He said he went up to the 7 heavens. And then, where did he go? He went to the 5th, where did he meet Jibreel? In Sidratul Muntaha he went up. And then from there he came down. And he met Musa. Then he went up again. And then he came down again. And then he went up again, right? Kept on making middle. He's like, why the heck is he going up if Allah is not up? So what did Juwayni say? Hayyarani Hamadani, Hayyarani Hamadani. Meaning, Hamadanis confuse me, Hamadanis confuse me. It's true, you talk about Isra al-Miraj. We know everyone, A to Z of the Ummah Muhammad sallallahu agrees the Prophet went up to the heavens, right? For Isra al-Miraj, right guys? سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى الذي بارك حوله لنريه من آياتنا, which is in the Sidrat al-Muntaha, right? وَلَقَدْ رَآهُ نَزْلَةٌ أُخْرَى عِنْدَ سِدْرَةِ الْمُنْتَهَى عِنْدَهَا جَنَّةُ الْمَأْوَى. Does that make sense? And he saw him another time, Surah Tur. He saw him another time where upon the Sidrat al-Muntaha, the final low tree that marks the existence of creation from Allah Azza wa Jalla. Alaysa kadhalik? Why did the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam go up to the heavens if Allah is not there? Please, can somebody explain to me that? I don't know. Making sense or not? This is why, guys, stop all of this joking. Come back to the Aqidah of Rasulullah. Very simple. Just the Quran, just the Sunnah. Don't need all of these other stuff. Quran and Sunnah, stick to it. Pristine, pure, no need for logic, no need for Greek mythology. Deen is very simple. Become a better person. Feed people, look after your mother and your father. Look after your children, make them into great people. Look after orphans, yeah? Do da'wah, memorize the Quran. That's far better than all of this rubbish that we are going into. Yeah? That's more important. Okay, finally, Ibn Kullab. These two positions proposed by Ibn Kullab were not known to be held by anyone prior to him. His views affected a lot of people, even a man who was a great scholar by the name of Abu al-Hasan al-Ash'ari and another great scholar called Abu Mansur al-Maturidi. Okay, therefore, two people, Ibn Kullab. Guys, remember Ibn Kullab, because the scholars talk about Ibn Kullab in their books all the time. وَقَالَ Ibn Kullab, وَقَالَ Ibn Kullab, وَقَالَ Ibn Kullab, okay? And then Muhammad as-Sijistani. They affected two people, right? Abu al-Hasan al-Ash'ari and Abu al-Maturidi. Okay, Abu Hasan al-Ash'ari had 3 levels in his life. First, he was a Mu'tazili scholar. He was affected by the Mu'tazila. Then he had an anti-Mu'tazila time where he followed Ibn Kullab. Then he had an anti-Ibn Kullab time where he followed the Aqidah of Imam Ahmad rahimahullah. He died upon that. May Allah have mercy on him. So he had 3 levels in his life. If you read his books, you must know which level in his life he was. First books are all Mu'tazili. They all sound Mu'tazili. No qadr, no this, no that, right? And angry books, angry about the Sunnah, angry about the Sahaba. Then he said, you know what, this is junk and rubbish. Then he had an anti-Mu'tazila opinion where he was affected by Ibn Kullab. That became his actual Ash'ari madhab that it is today. And then he left that even, and then he had the final level, which is where he followed the Aqidah Imam Ahmad rahimahullah, and he wrote Al-Ibana, which is the final book that he did, and he died upon that, and that was upon the Aqidah Ahlus Sunnah Jama'ah. Abu al-Hasan al-Ash'ari, Abu Mansur al-Maturidi, Abu Mansur al-Maturidi. Okay, Abu Mansur al-Maturidi were friends. They affected each other. They have only 12 different issues that are different between each other, and however they are mostly the same. This is the modern Hanafi madhab today. The modern Hanafi madhab. This is the modern Shafi'i and Maliki madhab today. Okay guys? Modern Maliki madhab. Does that make sense? Yeah? This is the modern Shafi madhab, the modern Maliki madhab. Abu Mansur al-Maturidi gave the modern Hanafi. Therefore, based upon this, Deobandis are Maturidiyya, which are essentially the same as Abu al-Hasan al-Ash'ari, which was affected by Ibn Kullab, which was actually essentially a bit of Mu'tazila with a lot of, so Ibn Kullab was affected by Ja'ad bin Dirham, Jiham bin Safwan, was affected by the Murji'ah over here, was affected by the Jabariyah here. Okay, that gave rise to all of that. So today the modern madhabs, they come from this muntalaq. Not all Shafi'is are upon the Ash'ari Aqidah. Not all Malikis are Ash'ari, but many are. Yeah? Many Hanafis are Maturidi, though not all Maturidis, not all Hanafis are. Many Hanafis are also on the Aqidah Imam Ahmed. Imam Ahmed rahimahullah, which is up here. I don't know where to put Imam Ahmed. Let's put Ahmed here, right guys? Imam Ahmed, he was the one who championed the views of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, views of Sunnah, because he knew 1 million hadith. As Shafi'i was his best friend. He was best friends with Shafi'i. They were bosom buddies like that. He made dua for Shafi'i, Shafi'i made dua for him. They loved each other like best friends. Their aqidah were the same. You understand? His aqidah today is followed by the Hanbalis. Okay, my aqidah, the one that I'm teaching you, is the aqidah of Imam Ahmed. Does that make sense? Because I believe that is what the original aqidah was, and that is what we're upon. Wallahu ta'ala. Does that make any sense at all? Okay, what happened to the Khawarij? The Khawarij today, they became the Ibadiyya. Ibadiyya of Oman. Okay guys?
Oh, these are Khawarij.
And of course some other people have the elements of the Khawarij. People like some of ISIS have that element. I'm not claim all of that because I haven't spoken to them. What I've seen, what I've read. Does that make sense guys? What I've seen and read, they do have some of that. Okay? The Shia, who are they now? Okay, hold on. You gotta know. I will tell you about 6 different types of Shia now. 6. Can I tell you about the 6? So it's important you know them. Is that okay? The Shia became 6 important sects. The most important one, which is the one that is in Iran, that is in Pakistan, that is probably here in Malaysia, secretly hiding. And I know of a lot of masjids like that. Sometimes Iranian, their embassies are pushing this out. Who are they? They are called the 12 Imamers, right? They believe in 12 infallible Imams. The last one is hiding. I don't know why he's hiding, but anyway, he's hiding. We call them 12 Imamers. Or Ithna Ashariya. Ithna Ashariya means the 12ers. The 12ers. Does that make sense? Ithna Ashariya means 12. Ithna Ashariya are the 12 Imamers. These guys, their belief is kufr. Their belief is kufr. We don't say all of them are kuffar. I don't like saying it that way. Why? Because a lot of them are jahil as well. Okay? But their belief is kufr. Their belief is kufr. Their scholars are all kuffar. Their scholars are not Muslimin. Yes, their scholars cannot be Muslims. Because they know. But others, yes, others, amongst them, we cannot say to all 12 Ithna Ashariya, they're all kuffar, because at the end of the day, many of them are jahil. Does that make sense, guys? At the same time, I don't call them Muslim as well, because a lot of them haven't entered into Islam in the first place. Okay, so who are they? What are they? I call them Manzila Bain Manzilatayn. No. No, I don't say that. We say that we don't know what their position is, only Allah knows. But at the end of the day, they have not entered into Islam properly. That's what it is, right guys? They have not entered into Islam properly. Does that make sense? Because they are active shirk, and even in the Tawheed is active shirk. And you know in the Adhan is active shirk as well, right? They have to say, wa Ali waliyullah, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, ashhadu anna Rasulullah, wa anna waliyallah, anna Ali waliyallah, anna Ali waliyallah, and then hayya ala salah, hayya ala salah. Okay, they add that on. Okay.
With regards to the Ashari, many of the ulama they are happy to take the Bukhari, even the late people. However, when it comes to the Ahmadiyya, they don't have an issue calling all of them Bukhari.
Yes, Ahmadiyya is very different. Ahmadiyya is very different because Ahmadiyya start on the pretext that there is that they are a prophet of God. Yeah. Here they're still saying Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. There they don't even say Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They don't say Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. They don't say that. They say Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Ahmad waliyullah. Does that make sense? So even their shahada is twisted. Okay? Alright, 12 imamers. Are you clear about this one? Okay. Now, the Shia ruled over Egypt for 800 years. Then Salahuddin Ayyubi rahimahullah destroyed them. Which shows the first thing to destroy actually is the Shia before you do anything else. Because these guys are enemies within. Yeah? So he destroyed them first. They broke up into 4 sects. 4 groups of people. And these 4 groups of people now exist in our ummah now. You know who they are? I'm going to introduce you to them. Number 1 is called the Bohra Shia. Do you know them? Haven't you seen the Bohra Shia? Anyone know? You know how they dress very simply? They're like white kurta salwar kameez. They wear a white topi. Their women wear niqab and hijab, the white type of hijab. Boras. You call them Bora? They're Bohra really, but Boras. Okay, Boras. Okay, they're Bohra Shia. Okay, I saw them in Egypt, by the way. I went to Egypt, went to see some of the masjids, and they're cleaning the masjids, the Shia masjids, because a lot of Shia masjids from before, they were cleaning those masjids. And when I asked what are they doing, they're waiting for the 12th imam to come. So they were cleaning the masjids. Like, wow, crazy. Okay, Bohra Shia. Then we've got the Ismailis. Ismailiya. Does anyone know the Ismailiya? Aga Khanis. You know Aga Khan? The Aga Khanis. They are, so the Bohra Shia are disbelievers, all of them. Ismailiyas, they're all kuffar as well. They're disbelievers, cannot eat their food unless they're buying from a Muslim restaurant, of course, Muslim meat place, but you cannot eat their food. They claim that Aga Khan is their God, right? Aga Khan is their God. You don't know those? You don't know this stuff? Where are you? What are you guys reading?
Aga Khan pata hai.
So the Ismailiya, they claim Aga Khan is their God. They give 20% of their income to Aga Khan. Aga Khan recently divorced his Swedish model wife.
Same.
If I had 20% of wealth, you know,
horse race.
you never know. Alhamdulillah, I don't have 20% of wealth for all the Ismailis, but you never know. Anyway, so and so he's actually having problems with his son because his son is actually a playboy. So he's actually thinking of making his daughter the next Aga Khan. So they're having to change some of their books at the moment because it says it has to be male. So there's some problems at the moment. So now they're going to make a female as their god here. It's a bit of a mushkila because how do they make a female god? So it's a bit of a mushkila in the Ismailiya at the moment. I was reading up about it. Okay? It's nice, you should read up on these things, quite interesting. Okay, Ismailiya. Yeah, heresiology is so interesting, yeah, you know. Heresiology is so interesting, okay? You know, who needs WWF? You know what I'm trying to say? Okay. These are the Boras, these are the Ismailis. Then you have the, who are the next? No, not Zaydiyya.
Nusayri.
They are the...
Nusayri.
That's it, thank you. Who the heck are the Nusayriya? These are the people of Turkey. Some people of Turkey, not all. Some parts of Turkey. A lot of the people of Lebanon. Many of the people of Syria. Bashar Assad is a Nusayri. Okay? They are very bad. They're very bad. They have a very secretive sect. I don't know much about them at all. They're very secretive. But they claim Bashar Assad to be God. And you can actually see that. They're generals that say Bashar Assad is our ilah, is our God. Okay? So this is amazing. They claim this. That's why they will destroy the whole country for this man. They will die with him. They will die with him. Right? Nusayriya, the Alawis. Alawis are those who claim Ali to be God directly. They don't even say Allah anymore. They say Ali. Ya Ali. Ya Ali, Ya Ali. They do not say even Allah. That word is removed. Yeah, they are the Alawiyya. The Alawiyya are in parts of Lebanon. A lot of the Shia of Lebanon. Some of Turkey are the Alawis. Okay? Alawiyya. Okay, and finally we have someone called the Zaydiyya. Zaydiyya are the only ones that are closest to Ahl Sunnah. They don't make the creed of the Sahaba, and alhamdulillah, many of them are actually good people. Okay, many of them are actually Yemen. But what's happened in Yemen is that the people from the Ithna Ashariyya went to Yemen, confused them, made the Zaydiyyas into extreme Shia because they said, hey, you're actually meant to be properly Shia, you're not just half-hearted, half-baked Shia. So we took them out of the Zaydiyya, the Ithna Ashariyya, and so they have now confused the whole thing now. Allahu Musta'an. Alright guys, this is what's going on now. This is the Shia at this point in time. This is the musibah that they're in. And this is where the Ummah Muhammad is going now. How much are they? Probably about 100 million people. That's a lot. I mean, if you take all the Shias of Pakistan, the Shias of Bangladesh, Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan now, they said now Shia is 11% of the Muslims of Nigeria. Yeah, spreading very fast. Indonesia has 100,000 Shia preachers. Yeah, Malaysia, alhamdulillah, they stopped them, but you know what, I have no doubt. Because they're so oblivious. Like, you don't even know what the Ismailis are. Why are we not teaching this to our people? Why are we not telling them? Why we just say, oh, Shia, bad, bad. Can't just say bad, bad. Just say how bad. Why they're bad? You know what I'm trying to say? Where they came from. We have to tell them, guys, because once they know, so subhanAllah, this is not our deen. Not our deen at all. Are we clear about this, guys? Does it give you some clarity? Yeah? Where did the Tabligh fit in? Tabligh is a big group of people. Some of them are actually more, or most of them are Hanafis. Some of them Shafis. Some of them even Hanbalis. But the whole point is they are a massive group. Where do the Ikhwan fit in? The Ikhwan, well, they are mostly Shafis or Hanafis. Mostly Shafis and Hanafis up here. Yeah? So they are influenced with the Maturidis and the Ash'aris, similar in belief. Where do the Salafis fit in? Salafis fit in here. Fit in with the Hanbali madhab. Where do the, what else do you want to know about? Any other? Oh, okay. Now let's talk about the Sufis, right? Are we finished with this, guys? Have we finished this? You want to take a picture, please, before I remove? I would suggest take a picture before I remove.